Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do a very fun makeup video. As you can tell by the title, we are going to do something since the new Pikachu movie is coming out, which I actually am scared to watch because I'm a huge original Pokemon fan. I watched like every single episode growing up of the original Ash Ketchum in the original TV show. When they had the Poke Rap before it got complicated is how I explain it. So today we're going to turn into Ash Ketchum, which is it's gonna be so cool. And we're gonna have like Pikachu. I'm gonna try to do a little body painting situation. We'll see how it goes. Crossing my fingers. It sounds complicated, but we're gonna do it because I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause. If I get these lyrics wrong, sis, it's been a long time. Do y'all remember that? Honestly though, let me explain myself. Pokemon actually gives me anxiety palpitations in my heart because is every video about this week gonna be about anxiety? We'll see. But when I was a kid, I don't know if I've explained this in videos before, but I used to cry every single day from anxiety. I've had anxiety since I was 4 years old. And my doctor is definitely like, yes, sis, you got that. You should see a therapist. And I'm too scared. I should go do that. Anyways, would cry almost every single day before school and after school because I was scared and terrified of people. So whenever Pokemon would come on before school and I would eat my Pop-Tart or toaster strudel, I loved the toaster strudels with the egg and I would put Taco Bell sauce on top. And I also liked the apple pie filling, the apple ones, those are good. I would eat those while crying because I was so nervous to go to school. So whenever I hear the original Pokemon intro, it gives me like anxiety to this day, even though I know I'm not going to school, it just is a flashback. And I was nervous. So isn't that grand? Also, before we go on, let me explain all the red dots on my skin is not ringworm or any type of disease. I have allergic reactions to clothing, and if I even hug someone for too long, or especially if I'm sweating and hugging people and my skin touches them, all of my lymph nodes, where my lymph nodes are, areas, they get these crazy rashes. So yeah, that's what that is. And I'm gonna body paint over it, which is probably not a bright idea, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Alright, now I've done about 3 layers of glue and powder. Usually with my thickness of brow hairs, I do about 3 or 4 layers of glue and powder to make sure my brow hairs are secure and they have their own, you know, little flatness. Like I said, I'm doing more old school, so let's do this. And while I am going to sketch all this out, I'm actually not going to start on my face and then my chest. I might start on my chest first. Only because this is such a sensitive area with so much detail of these anime eyes that I don't want to ruin the animated eyes by blinking too much and ruining the detail of it. So I'm going to do the details of Pikachu in my chest and his outfit, then the eyes. Just so I can make sure that we won't have any creasing or makeup won't fade away. I'm going to try my best. With animated stuff and any type of cartoon makeups, you can interpret it any way you want. You can make it look more realistic and more human-like, or if you want to do more animated, you have to have fine lines and details in proportion and on point, because if you mess up just a little bit, I feel like a lot of people will be able to tell the proportions being off. Like how I did Marge Simpson, that was so much fun. I know a lot of people were creeped out, but I loved that makeup. It was so long ago when I did that. See, right here is where we're gonna have tricky situations. Gosh, I feel like Mr. Krabs from SpongeBob just a tad bit with these eyes. Again, we're just doing the outline, and then I'm gonna do the nose here, and then just do a line on the mouth with the little zigzags. Okay, now for Pikachu. That's terrible. Why'd I do that? I feel like I'm drawing Eevee, which is my favorite Pokemon. I even have Eevee stuffed animals. I have an Eevee Kigurumi that my boyfriend got me. Eevee's my favorite Pokemon only because she turns into everything. I just like her versatility. Let's go to Ash's outfit now and draw that around it. He has a very thin neck, so I'm gonna do the white collar of his outfit around the neck. Do you get what I'm saying? right here. And he has these straps of teal for his backpack. And he's gonna have his little blue vest situation. And then I'll just do white sleeves. Oh, I was gonna do a I was gonna do a little Pokeball. Baby wipes, do 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 do, baby wipes, do do. I'm crazy. Just doing the little Pokeball. I hate drawing things that are so like spherical because I feel like I can't mess up. And I have to do his little fingertips. Alright guys, we're gonna start from this side, this way, because I'm right-handed. And we're gonna start on the chest, then do the face, like I said. So we have to start with the Pokeball first, which is an odd choice selection. I might just do a subtractive and leave that skin tone of the fingers. Sounds like a plan. Let's get some red and paint the red. One character I've always wanted to do was the Jeepers Creepers guy, but you don't see him a lot in the movie, so it's like, how would I even know to do the detail of his face? That used to be me and my family's favorite movie of all time. Whenever it was on television, me and my family would always watch Jeepers Creepers. I feel like there's a little white spot here that catches the light. Yes. Now the gray little details in the actual Pokeball. That's right here, you know, the thing that he hits with his finger. I'm already excited for Halloween. Don't know why. It's so far away. Getting a very thin, tiny brush to do this detail. Man, this takes patience and a good steady hand. Shouldn't have drank a full cup of coffee after 10 o'clock at night just now. Got them coffee jitters to paint this Pokeball. Gotta do that circle. This is gonna be hard. I'm like literally holding my breath. Woo! Now for some gray matte eyeshadow on the bottom of the Pokeball, just to do some like dimension. This makes me want to do more body painting because this is actually fun. And I was really anxious today. And now, because you guys are here, I'm totally calm as a clam. Now that concealer, just using that E.L.F. 16-hour camo concealer, and I'm gonna get a brush to do the fingers, just to make sure no pigmentation comes through of my chest veins and the outline sketches I did before. It's so funny because when I was a wee child, first getting to Pokemon, I had the Pokédex binder, and my mom, I would convince her to draw Pokemon, like all of the evolvings, like Vaporeon and all the evolved forms of Eevee for me, and I'd have them in the very back, and then all the rest was all of my Pokemon cards before the artwork. It was like a little, you know, I had a little gallery thing in my binder. And one of my friends, I still am friends with him to this day, but he stole my, what's the one that evolves from Oddish thing? It was like one of my favorite holographics, and he stole it and replaced it with a non-holographic, and I didn't find out till like days or weeks later, and I was pissed. I went down to his house the next day and yelled at him. Just getting some translucent powder. All right, time to start Pikachu. Pika! Maybe I'm not Japanese enough since I'm only have to do Pikachu's voice correctly. I have a different picture for every section as reference of this makeup, so it's like pretty difficult. He has such a weird like puffy face. Sorry Pikachu, don't mean to diss you. I love these Sephora brushes. Oh, I even use them for effects even though they're beauty brushes. Gotta make sure I don't bend my neck here. They kind of look like leaves, his ears. It looks like I'm like painting myself with mustard or strong turmeric. Just took some mayonnaise, ketchup, and mustard from the, you know, springtime family picnic and got into town on my body. That sounds weird, Cat. This makes me want to visit little Tokyo again and make some Hawaiian musubis. Rice rolls in Pokemon. It's so funny because when Pokemon was popular, everyone at school would make fun of my Japanese homemade cooking lunches that my mom would make me, of like nigiri and like kamaboko and like little bento boxes with, it smelled, and everyone made fun of me, and now everyone wants to go to sushi with me. Now it's cool. And it's crazy because even in, I thought that once Pokemon would come out that it would normalize rice rolls to children. No, they don't care. They just want the Wonder Ball. You remember Wonder Ball candies and they had Pokemon stuff in it? And they had other things like Disney stuff. That's what they wanted, not my rice balls that were delicious that my mom made. I need to get a move on. We're already like 2 hours or so into this. Girl, chop chop. Let's get going. I'm gonna use the teal aqua paint to do his little backpack straps. Oh my gosh, there's this kid. You've probably heard it around YouTube, who I went to school with, named Kirk, who not only murdered his uncle, but he tried to burn the body in a park somewhere. I went to school with him from the 1st grade all the way through high school. He was my age, his brother was my brother's age, and my brother actually sold his Pokemon cards to Kurt Galvin because he lived down the street from us in this house that looked like a castle. And that's crazy. I can't believe my brother probably went in their house. Or this is hard. This is my left hand and I'm not left-handed, I'm right-handed. Oh my gosh, new challenge. Doing a body painting with your non-dominant hand only. This is such a pretty color blue. Now we need some dark blue to do his vest, is it? Oh, and he has a black shirt. This is complicated. Ash, why do you have so many layers? It's making life hard for me. What are you doing? I guess when you're traveling with a weird older man and this little young girl who dresses like that, aka Bisty, you have to wear layers when you're traveling. Do the Pokeballs smell inside? Because how do the animals go to the bathroom? I wondered these things as a kid. How much more blue to go? So much blue. Wait till I get to the white. Now we need to do the little emo dark part shirts of Ash Ketchum's little outfit because he has a black shirt on, I'm pretty sure. So I am just gonna grab my blackest of black. I could have gotten Graftobian instead. Oh yeah, it's so dark. Instead of this Wolf Brothers situation. It's here. I'm gonna fade it out a little. Because he's been traveling, he doesn't have like the darkest of dark black emo tee. I wish you were right here with me and you could do makeup next to me so I won't feel as nervous. Because it's nerve-wracking doing body painting without music. I think that's why a lot of people really criticize my effects videos now that I talk instead of doing voiceovers. But for me, I feel like I get to show my personality more, and I feel like you guys will have more fun with it than me just saying, now we place this brush here and blah blah blah. This is like just so much more chill, which is my vibe, instead of the, now you take this M something brush with a Morphe 316. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Alright, it's time to do the what part of the t-shirt that I'm not looking forward to. White, I feel like, is such a hard color to play with and make pigmented. Again, we're going in with Wolf Brothers. If you're having trouble like with streaking or your aqua paint's not becoming pigmented enough, wait for each layer to dry and do 2 layers and then put some eyeshadow over it. Tips from this chick, if I had a podcast, is little tips from this chick. Just getting my daily yogurt and spreading it on my skin. Imagine if like executives at Disney and the Pokemon, Nintendo, or anything like that saw this. They're like, what in the world? I'm gonna be honest with you. I had some coffee before this and I think it's already wearing off because we're over 2 hours in. But I'm gonna keep going strong. Did you guys like my decluttering video? Because that took me a lifetime. And it was like really relaxing for not only me to film and do it in person, but to edit. I love organizing videos. Other than like makeup videos on YouTube, I love organizing and cleaning videos. I know, I'm a freak. It relaxes me. Gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon! Diglett creeped me out too because he just appears from underground and he looks like a creep and he has no mouth, I feel like. Did he have a mouth? But once the Pokemons were like getting too weird for me and I didn't know any of them, that's when I stopped. I remember Pokemon Go. I was obsessed. When me and my boyfriend first started dating and doing long distance, that was like our date night. How lame is that? We're nerds. We would go and drive around and walk around town because he lived in a very small town and the only thing we had fun to do was eat junk food and play Pokemon Go. And that kids is how you gain 30 pounds in a relationship. Does everyone remember the Pokemon, this might show my age, the Pokemon Stadium N64 game was my jam, and there was this part where you played Lickitungs and you were at a sushi restaurant. I would give anything to play that again. That was my favorite part of the Pokemon Stadium game. That game was amazing. And my brother would kick my butt, but I didn't care because I loved the game so much. Just cover that rash. Getting places, I'm so excited. Can you tell? Do you think that the designers who paint and draw the Pokemon or create them digitally, if they have as much anxiety as I do? Or get nervous like I do? Wish I knew. Wish I could interview them. This makes me want to go on YouTube and find the Pokemon intro, see if it still gives me anxiety. That's terrifying. Derp Pikachu. Just leave it like that, I'm kidding. Hand-eye coordination of Mulan when she was putting on her eyeliner. I always thought Pikachu had a black tipped tail, but I don't think he does. Or is it a Mandela effect? Mewtwo was like the X-Files case gone wrong on Pokemon, in my opinion. Now I'm gonna get some face primer so I could start doing the face makeup. I'm getting my Bobbi Brown Vitamin Rich Face Base to start off priming my skin for foundation for Mr. Ash Ketchum around the designs we did. Alright, now we're gonna use foundation. I'm using the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1. I always use that for my characters, even if they're cartoonish. I'm just using this little Luxie small contour brush. Works as a great mini foundation brush to get in between those designs. Then I'll go in with a beauty blender if there's any streaks that will diminish that, hopefully. Now I'm just using my E.L.F. Camo Concealer to get the sides, any redness, and the detail of those brows. Delete them. Then I'm gonna make sure to get a brush that has a flat edge. Get the work kind of fast because you don't want the concealer to dry before you blend it all in. Now I'm just gonna get some face powder and powder my entire face to make it more matte. Lock it in. Now with the black aqua paint, I'm just gonna do the little, and I'm gonna do some little shadow here. And we're gonna do the little zigzag marks. I'm doing the eyes last because it will more likely crease than all the other parts of this makeup. Alright, now white aqua paint. This is so hard. When I go to my high school reunion, they cut to this video. So, Kat, what have you been doing lately? You know, just turning into anime characters, clowns and creatures. Oh, you're what's been terrifying my children. Yeah, that's me. That's me, your girl. Kat the Terrifying. You look like sad clown eyebrows. This is so hard. It feels like I'm like painting on chocolate on my eyes. Alright, let's get some black eyeliner to really pull him together. Looks like a finger up close, honestly, these eyes. Looks like some sort of cookie. Wow. Level 100 of difficulty of makeup. I feel like people in Japan do this every day and they just like, I didn't inherit that. Great, now let's put the wig on. And I took this old Kylie Jenner wig I had and I just cut her and put a lot of hairspray in her. You teach me and I'll teach you ratchet stuff. We have to coif Ash Ketchum's hair. So I hope you guys enjoyed this crazy makeup transformation of Ash Ketchum, the original Pokemon series, and Pikachu. This is Pokeball. This is so incredibly hard to do. This took me over 3 hours. But I hope you guys enjoyed. The line work and detail of everything is so hard. Leave me a comment down below on what other makeup effects videos you guys would love to see. I would love to hear your ideas, and if I choose your comment, I'll shout you out. Now it's time to take this off. This is gonna be so difficult. Oh, there we go. I hope you guys had fun today. I can't wait to shower and sleep. All the products I use in this video will of course be listed down below in the video. I hope you guys have been liking these videos. I'm doing more videos a week. If you haven't noticed, I am doing 3 videos a week. trying to. I need to do another Phantom Curiosities video because I have a great story to tell that's spooky that everyone might not know. Oh, bye Pikachu, sorry. Oh, it's so sad. Follow me on Instagram. I try to post there all the time. Twitter, Facebook is poppin'. Again, leave me your ideas because I'm gonna shout out people who have great ideas that I do in videos. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today and doing this. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you guys have been having a great week, and thank you for letting me talk about my mental health issues and all that jazz. I look dead. I need a shower. I'll see you guys in the next video. Love you all. Bye.